the young people that come to us, they're disengaged from school, they're disengaged from community, they don't have a home and they don't have a family life. The church and the young people within the church community fill that gap. So young kids involved in school, they get their school camps, they have that sort of mentor at school. Our young people, they don't have that. And that's where that's the gap that the church fills for these young people, and the experience and the part of life that these young people are missing, the church fill that.
The designated time that we hang out every week is on a Thursday evening. So that's specific around these young people in the program. So we'll go out and do stuff, whether that's going to the beach or going bowling or mini golf or going to the movies, heaps of different things. And then, but obviously the invitation's always there for them to come to youth group on a Friday night, or come to church on a Sunday night, or we run a whole bunch of camps throughout the year. And then we also want to further those relationships, so it's not just about, come to our things and engage in these different programs. So yeah, we spend a lot of time outside of the programs as well, just building relationships and being part of each other's lives. So there was this one fella he was texting one of our other young people at youth group, and she signed off with an X. He's like, "What's an X?" She said, "Oh, it's like a kiss, And he's thinking, "Yeah, girl sent me a kiss, that's awesome." And she's like, no, hang on, wait up, when you get a birthday card, someone puts XO at the bottom. He's like, never had a birthday card. And his kid was about to turn 18, and he'd been living with his family for a lot of that, the majority of his life. And so that kind of hit everyone harder, because he was with a group of us when he was telling his story, and we're like, "What? I don't have a birthday card, what the heck? You don't know what an X and an O means?" Like, oh man. And it was actually the idea of one of our youth group kids, young people, to put on a party, saying, "Why don't we throw him a party here on his actual birthday at the church?" And we just have a whole bunch of people and games and food and stuff. And so, yeah, we had a party here. We had at least 50 people come, and there were presents and food and games and all this sort of stuff. That, yeah, it was just really special for him to come here and see the amount of people get around him and just show him that they care about him.
The hope would be that some of the young people that are involved in the program now through the homelessness program would become mentors for other young people who come through the homelessness program, in using their lived experience, showing these young people that there is hope and there is a better way to live, and that drugs and alcohol and crime is not what they have to look forward to in their life. Yes, they haven't had a good past, and yes, they have had trauma, but by building relationships, that is the way out of this, and that there is a better way to live, and they don't have to live like this.
I've been a part of this for 6 months, and it's been so great, and I just really encourage anyone who is thinking about engaging vulnerable people or homeless young people, that it is so worthwhile. And I just really encourage people to think about it and think about how their church communities might be able to get involved in the community.